The issue of identity for every continent is crucial. For Africa, it's very crucial. For the Europeans, it's crucial to them. For the Germans, for the Indians, for the Asians, the issue of identity is very, very crucial. It can be found in everything they do. It can be found in all their lifestyle, in everything, in their sociological behaviors, in their traditional behaviors, in their cultural identity. The issue of identity is very, very important. And that is what we'll be talking about today in the African context. As Africans, I must say that with all sincerity of heart, accept the fact that we have lost our identity. We have lost our identity to the point that we have changed almost everything about ourselves. We have changed our names. We have changed our colors. Not only our women, but most especially our women, they are not comfortable in their colors anymore. They are bleaching it off to become white. Little do they know that a leopard cannot change his color no matter how much he tries. This physical thing is not just your identity. Your inner self is deeper in identity than this physical thing. Stop the change of identity. Stop bleaching off what Eledumare has blessed you with. There is a reason for it. No wonder we have a lot of skin cancers here and there and so many other skin-related diseases as a result of bleaching. And some said, oh no, we have developed over the time and we can do it in a better way. Have you ever seen a white man bleaching his skin? Or an Indian try to become a black man? Why are you not comfortable in who you are? We have changed our names. A Shupofo is no longer interesting. A Shupumi is no longer sounding good in our ears. Akintomiwa now looks like, oh, what kind of a name is that? Now when you say Wuraola, a name embedded in so much strength, culture, knowledge, has now become a taboo in our midst. What of Akintola? What of Oshoyimika? What of Ogunbeni? And several others. Wonderful and beautiful names. Some Yorubas do no longer give their children praise name, Oriki, anymore. Sometimes ago I was asking a Yoruba girl, I said, Kilo Kirena? I mean, what's your praise name? And the next thing she said is, oh no, I don't have any praise name. My mother, my dad never believed in it. I said, what? Never believed in what? Do you know the meaning of Ashake? Do you know the meaning of Abike, Ainde, and several other wonderful praise names that are deeply embedded in our culture for one reason or the other? Yorubas believe something that Oruko ni Roma, Oriki ni Ruyo, Oruko ni Roma, that the name given to a child has a significant role to play in his life. I believe it has to do with lack of understanding of our identity because a lot of justice has not been done to that. Like I said, we have left our identity for so too long. It's high time we begin to pick it back and understand the reason for these things. You know, when the reason for a thing is not known, there is definitely every opportunity to abuse it and make it not good in the eye of the people. It's been a program over the years for Africans to change their identity and to dislike who they are and not to be comfortable in themselves. It's a program that was written as a result of intersection in our developmental process with the instruments of slave trade and colonization. But for how long are we going to continue to remain that way? Now let's accept where we are. Let's accept what has happened to us. But let's begin to change to our originality so that prosperity will judge us right. We no longer eat our foods again. Majority of our food have become forgotten foods. Recently, I was talking to a group of young people and I said, why do you like biscuit every time? Say, no, it's sweet, it's nice, this, that. Do you understand the content of that biscuit? Do you know the content of the biscuit? Oh, it's written at the back of it. Are you sure that's exact content of the biscuit? And I said, do you know that Africans are blessed with so much different kind of snacks? We have so many kind of snacks that in the evening when we go to our mothers that, oh, we want something to just chew, engage our mouth with. Is it that we go and buy sakada or reagon? Sakada is made from cassava. The process is maybe one day when we're treating forgotten foods, we will treat it. Sakada is there. Ojojo is there. Made from Ishwewura. Water yam. Ojojo is made from water yam. Akara kengbe is there for us to snack on. And this was what our fathers and our mothers fed on. Why have we forgotten all these things? It's deeply rooted in identity. Oh, I want up-knobs. I want this, you know. What have you? And all manner of junks that we feed ourselves with. It's high time we stop it and identify with who we are and ourselves. Our mode of dressing, our social lives, African marriages. Who told you that you must wear white wedding gown? White wedding gown. Who told you? How did we get here? Our mothers married gloriously and elegantly in the Ashaofi, and our fathers too, the Ekunyawos. All these things are deeply rooted in our culture, in our identity. The virgin test, the virgin dance across several African quarters. Only virgin danced to it. It was a prestigious thing. Our young girls wait until they get married before they get this virgin because there's honor in it. But because we have chosen not to be who we are, a lot of things has crept into our system, our social systems, our culture has been polluted. It's high time we go back to who we are and develop on it and be happy with who we are and our identity, our mode of dressing. Our Yoruba men no longer wear caps. Some of our men will not wear agbada. They say, oh, it's too heavy. Yeah, man, it's about 3 piece, but they can wear 3-piece suits. Isn't that funny? They can wear 3-piece suits, but they cannot wear agbada. They cannot wear kaftan, but they can wear 3-piece suits. They cannot tie and hold their neck like a goat going to be slaughtered. But yeah, they cannot put on cap and head warmer. Why are we deceiving ourselves? Let's be contented in who we are. Let's make Africa proud. Let's stop this hypocrisy that has not helped us and has not taken us any far, but rather keep making us to be underdeveloped because we are trying to develop in who we are not. The only way we can develop is to develop who we are, not who we are not. When a community or when a nation or when a continent insists on developing on who they are not, they will never get it right. This is one of the major problems of Africans. We must develop in who we are. Our women, please make us proud. Let's be comfortable in who we are. I'm not saying that we cannot hybrid our dresses or improve on them. These are just called process of development. I have seen some great tailors doing wonderfully well, turning our Ashaoke into 3-piece suits identity. Some Zulu men are scared of putting on animal skin on their body. We have labeled them fetish and all manner of names. And these are things that distinguishes us. These are things that make us who we are. These are our identity. We have deviated completely from old houses, which have several significant advantages. Now we now live in houses made of cement. I'm not against cement. I'm just saying that these things are our advantage. We could have improved on it. Today we now have red bricks made from clay and joined together with cement. Why are people returning to it? Why are the West returning to it as well? Because it has significant advantages. We used to paint our houses with plant pigments, which has significant advantages to our health, to our sleep. I will treat all of this in Oriafrica roots and herbs. You can lay your hands on some of our videos on Oriafrica roots and herbs. You see benefits of plants and roots there. This is a video to discuss our true identity, the who we are, that we have left behind for so many centuries. It's high time for us to pick it back and develop on it, because it goes a long way to say much about us, to identify us, and to give us comfort, which we have been looking for elsewhere all over these years. Our women are not comfortable with their hair. They must put on an extra wig on it, made of all manner of chemicals, some from dead bodies, synthetic. They must put another nail on. They must decorate their body with all manner of paints and all the likes. Where is our mother's lali, who is also medicinal on our body? Where is it? Where have we thrown it to? A people must first accept who they are, identify with who they are, for them to have significant development across all spheres of life. If this is not done, then there is problem of development, because you cannot develop in another man's skin. You can only develop in who you are. Likewise, you cannot be a white man, and a white man cannot be a black man. But we must be confident in who we are, enjoy it, and develop in who we are, rather than developing in who we are not. This is chaotic. Let's enjoy ourselves. Africans, your mother identity is beckoning on you. Rise up and live for your generation yet unborn the true identity of an African. For comments, please comment in the comment section. Let's discuss this conversation further. Oriagbewa, Ireo.
By Ori, guided by Africa. Ori Africa.